The Twin Cities teaching assistant is on leave after an alleged social media threat against Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh. KARE 11's Danny Spiewak's been following this story all day. He joins us live from our newsroom. Danny?
Well, Randy, an FBI spokesperson here in Minneapolis told me that the agency is aware of the reported threat, and the superintendent of the school district says he is working closely with law enforcement.
The ayes are 50. The nays are 48.
Brett Kavanaugh's appointment to the Supreme Court caused protests across the country this weekend. The protests took shape on social media, too, and that's how law enforcement became involved in an investigation here in the Twin Cities. The FBI says it has been notified of reports that a teaching assistant in Dakota County sent a tweet on Saturday evening encouraging violence against Kavanaugh. In a statement, the superintendent of Intermediate School District 917 in Rosemount said an employee has been placed on paid administrative leave pending the outcome of the investigation. The Dakota County Sheriff's Office has also been notified, but posted on Facebook that neither the City of Rosemount Police Department nor our office are currently investigating any incidents we believe to have happened at the school. We are not naming the employee because no charges have been filed, and the tweet appears to have been deleted, but screenshots have been spreading online. We are not showing it because of its violent and threatening content.
A post is forever is my mentality. It's how I've always been teaching it to people.
Paul DeBeddings is a job recruiter who gives presentations on how to use social media during job searches. He says employees should be careful, even with milder political posts, as the midterms approach.
I think most employers, though, welcome conversation. Most employers are welcoming to having different viewpoints. There are lines, though, likely one shouldn't be crossing, and the physical violence one certainly starts with that.
And we have learned tonight that this school employee also works at a Granite City food and brewing location in the Twin Cities. A Granite City spokesperson told me that they're concerned about these reports and that action has been taken regarding the employee. We have not been able to reach that employee ourselves today. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Danny.